practitioners have a favorite side where everything works well, but in a fight,
geometry doesn't have a preference. See, being ambidextrous, you have to have this hardwired into your mind so you don't have to think about it. To advance in higher level skills, you have to be ambidextrous to not have to think about doing stuff like this. Even when you're working with one hand, you still got to be ambidextrous in the mind and be seamless with your techniques. Even one-handed, you still got to have flow. Ooh. It's enough of that shit. This is when you're able to manipulate force. And it feels effortless. I just absorb and project and stick and stay with you seamlessly. These are the highest levels of Kung Fu and being able to do joint locks out of this.
What?
You don't gotta go to China to get these skills. They say when we doing Chi Sao, see, I can manipulate you and move you around and never have not lost contact. See how I'm sticking and controlling? I'm controlling the force.
You're not using any strength.
Right, and if I don't want you to feel this while I'm controlling you, I can just move you around and transition from hand to hand seamlessly where you don't feel it much. But being able to control you and go right into joint locks, finger locks, attack, put you in bad situations. So that's what the high levels of Kung Fu look like. Like when you throw punches, you move in, see how I'm controlling the distance, knowing where to position myself. See, you can only do this by being relaxed. Having control of every joint in your body where the person doesn't feel you, but you're controlling them. I'm using circles and spirals and leverage and pung to control you, so it makes me fighting you easy. As soon as I touch, you see I got your balance, and I make it where you can't do anything but just stand there and take it. Because everywhere you're either being sucked in or pushed, but there's no slack. It's just hard for you. It's hard for a person to fight that off.
most cases start with empty hands, but this one didn't stay empty for long. Look at that, geometry holding its breath. Most fighters fall apart when steel enters the picture, but not this one. I've seen men freeze when the stakes get sharp, but he treats that steel like it's just another Tuesday. And here's the part that kept me up at night. He doesn't need the swords. He can drop the pocket knives and the architecture doesn't change.
See, I'm controlling you even with knives in my hands. This is how the pung comes from. And even with the weapons I can grab. I can go into joint locks. Look, while I have you here, look. Look. if I touch you, it's like an octopus, super stick. Anything you stick over here, it's mine. See? And I just walk you off. So when you come in, you push in, I swallow your energy. Ooh, see how fast I get you in the lock? As soon as I touch, I'm going for locks. Everything has to hurt. Even when you chopping in. Even all this digging in. See all that? See all that loosened? This.
There's a lot more to this case than what I expected.